Afternoon, everybody. How we doing? Maybe getting started here in just a moment. Throat's feeling a little scratchy from yesterday. So it's still in Act 1. They're done. Alright, skill gems to utilize. It's the weekend, so let's take it easy a little bit, shall we?
Armor-piercing rounds can break. Ice shards targets the ground, leaving shards of ice that explode when enemies step on them. You can reload manually by using this skill again. Rapid shot heats up your crossbow as you continue to shoot, dealing more damage the hotter it gets. Grenades also gain extra damage from heat. You can reload manually by using this skill again.
Charges for 800% of attack time before firing if used when you have no heat. Oh. Gain heat 4 times per second when firing. And grenades gain 6% of damage as extra fire damage per heat. Okay. Fires a grenade that bursts poison gas. When its fuse expires. Damage leave behind a growing poison cloud. Burning effects or detonator skills will cause the cloud to explode in a fiery blast. Hi, Merlin. Hi, Monty. I love you. Yeah, I love you. This is a knockback. If I have 6 fragments. Oh, but that's more of an AoE thing. Mm.
Explosive grenades have a long fuse, but bolts from incendiary shot. High-velocity rounds pierce through enemies and deal bonus damage to monsters. Bolts from incendiary shot shatter on impact, also hitting enemies behind the target. This attack can ignite enemies.
Oh, you can only have one double barrel between all of your shots. Okay. So that means that, you know what, it's fine, it's fine. That's not one. Yeah, it's fine.
Not a good idea.
So I missed Renly's tools when I was here. I thought I searched the whole place. least it's nice to start off easy here. As soon as I find this freaking fort, I'll be able to move on. Boom, baby. Alright, so I remember that those pools of blood are actually DOT fields. They don't all produce it looks like. You know, like in the elemental shots like this, I might end up actually liking Monk's version of like building up combos and then dealing big damage. No, I can't remember if I have all armor invasion gear on. Hey there, Makoto! I am perpetually online, Makoto. Hope you had yourself a wonderful day, because it's nighttime for you now, isn't it? Hi there, Jessica! Good to meet you. You tired? I mean, you've had a long day. My Xmas was pretty alright. You know, nothing too crazy. Just kind of hung out with my mom and was online streaming for anybody who wanted to stop by, and if anybody needed somebody to spend Christmas with, I was online streaming. You know, babysitting the whole day. Was it like high maintenance kid babysitting, or was it like nice chill fun time babysitting? Well, how was your Xmas there, Jessica? Jesus. Oh, then wonderful. Dude, I love any time I get to spend with my nephew. Like, yeah, it can be tiring, but it's always a lot of fun. Yes, this is first time playing Path of Exile 2. A viewer actually got it for me as a Christmas gift. they both start crying at the same time. Oh no! So at that point, Makoto, you got to pick which was your favorite niece. Going pretty well. I'm loving the boss fights. I don't mind it. Maybe I have an awesome niece and nephew, but I don't mind babysitting. I don't want to babysit for strangers. Okay, handle baby cry. Oh, you see, I also never had to babysit babies. First time I had a baby watch over my niece and nephew, they were like 5 and 3. I think, if not even older than that. One is adopted, so real niece. That's fair. Very fair. Of course. Because the family, of course you love them. Wait, how did they try and drown you? Okay, we need more context here. How did the babies try and drown you there, Makoto? Oh, well, happy birthday there, Jessica. A belated Merry Christmas, a happy birthday, and also a early Happy New Year. No problem. No problem. I'm sitting here being like lost on this map. I went through here last night at like 2:30 in the morning. Dakota was there for. I was going through this map at 2:30 in the morning. Apparently I missed an item, like a quest item. And I thought I had traveled everywhere in this map. Ooh. Potentially awesome armor. How are your friends? Oh, sounds like you had a wonderful time with your head spinning. Sounds like you had a wonderful party there, Jessica. Over your head spinning, the noise of this game isn't gonna be give you a bit of a headache. Now, is this something that'll violate TOS for YouTube if you say it, or can you share what you were taught? I was saying, now what they taught you, is this something that violates YouTube or Twitch's terms of service, or can you share with the group? Will it get you in trouble if you say it? What were you taught? Tell us your secrets. Because I can't remember the last time I was at a party. I need to have friends to have a party. See, someone like me, I'm a hermit, so I live under a rock. Kinda secret. You keep your secrets, Jessica. Can't tell anyone. Oh, special secret. That's fair, that's fair. A secret every now and then can be healthy to have. You'd be surprised at what would shock me. I know some profane knowledge. I played games and learned hard truths. What it's all about. No, I'm just somebody that nobody has really come to notice, or not many people have come to notice. I am not a fresh affiliate. I've been affiliate for over a year. So I'm either just bad at the whole Twitch streaming thing, not entertaining, or what have you. I do have some artwork in the commission though, to be able to set up panels and things like that. I have that in the works that's going to be coming through. I know I need to spruce up my stream. It's a long journey, it's a hard journey. Yeah. Started using Twitter recently, trying to get myself out there. No, I'm not buying right now. I bought. Past tense. I'm not in the market to buy at the moment. Yeah, I've already commissioned the whole stuff. I'm just waiting for it to be completed. I have it commissioned, just waiting for it to be completed. Trust me, not having a profile picture, I am very self-conscious about that, but it's in the works. It's funny, people see like I have a low view count, or they'll see like single digit viewers, or they'll see I don't have a logo, like, oh, he must be new. And I will get, between real upcoming artists, yeah, by the end of January. By the end of January, I'll have a nice profile picture. But I'll get like bots and people who are trying to just off being artists. They would message me, I would say 1 to 3 times a day. Bots especially. Oh my god, so many bots would message me.
This hooded one is here on your honor. Don't take this as a threat.
So my throat is scratchy, so I'm stuck on a cough drop while I talk.
You found my tools. Oh, this is wonderful. Now I can set up a proper bench here for you.
Yeah, I have an original character set up. I might have a PNG model made. I'm not the best kind of celebrity. The kind of celebrity that like doesn't want that only attracts paparazzi but has no actual fame. That's the kind of celebrity I am right now. Yeah, on holidays, nice. Do you have a VGen or a Kofi? They're websites that artists use. You said you also make those types of things, so I was asking if you are on the big name platforms that people can go to find artists. This is X. Okay, okay.
Explosive grenades have a long fuse. Flat.
Not right now. Not during stream. Like I said, I am not in the market at the moment. But thank you for asking and not just throwing it out there. Thank you for the follow, Jessica. I thank you for asking and not just like, here's the link, here, look at this, here, DM me. Asking if I wanted to see instead of just throwing it in my face. Oh no, you're fine. I was just talking to Jessica here, Makoto. Looking for a bowl. Is it a bowl you lost or a bowl you need?
Sorry, I was... It's beautiful. I accept. Stay safe if you can.
Yeah. I'm excited for when my model gets completed. Do I have a Discord server? I do. Typically, my Discord server is for whenever I need to make changes to my schedule. Because I stream a lot, but I also get sick a lot. So, I post there a bit, but usually it's any adjustment in streaming schedule, or if I'm changing up what game I'm going to be playing, or if I have, you know, I get choice paralysis because I play a lot of different games. So I'll ask for input on there to see what people want to see game wise. Let me make sure my Discord info is up to date. Give me just a moment here. But I also will post like stuff for people who do art. I have a thing for like where I post like my miniatures and stuff like, cause I do painting. So I post where like my miniatures are, what miniatures I've been painting and stuff like that. They're on your back in the pool and they wanted to go to the side of the pool. Got there with a heavy and you're short to stand on the deep side. Oh, that's how they were drowning you. Okay, they want to go to the deep side of the pool. Got there. Too heavy. So, you're saying you got a good workout, Makoto. You're saying you got a really good workout. That's what you're saying. Okay, I updated Discord info, so if you exclamation point Discord, you can actually join it right now. Hello there, Mana. Killed Knight. You have to tell me what that game's like. I would say I still missed something in the village. I searched that village up and down and left to right. Hey there, Epic Quest Lab. What level am I? That is an excellent question. Level 15. Take your turn to it before you play Kill Knight. Alright. How far are you in 14? Because you started that recently too, didn't you, Mana? I would assume that smithing anvil is nothing, because I searched this place from top to bottom. I don't know what that smithing anvil would mean. So you know, chlorine's a disinfectant. You're just disinfecting your entire body. Don't drink any more of it though, Makoto. Too much chlorine can be bad for you.
Back down or die!
I hope you do. I'm not going to be streaming in the afternoon, but I will be streaming at nighttime tomorrow. Because Sunday is the day I take off from streaming. So that way I can like work on my hobbies, do chores I have to do, hang out around the house, things like that. Sunday is my day for relaxing. Technically, Sunday night is also supposed to be my day for relaxing, but I usually stream on Sunday. Yeah, Monday afternoon I'll be back. Whether I'm playing this or something else. I play a lot of different games. But I'm always playing something. So thank you for the follow. It was nice to meet you, Jessica. Those enemies We're immune to being frozen. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, I had to stop myself. I almost said you too. Okay, you have a good day. Okay, you too. Okay, have a good stream. Okay, you too. But I'm not streaming. Crap. And don't worry guys, I'm not lazy, I just have a cat in my lap. That's why I'm reclined right now. I aggroed a lot of stuff. I aggroed a lot of stuff. I am continuing to aggro a lot of stuff. You don't have to make a different character. Dude, Mana, once you get to level 20 and you get into the central city, you can just teleport to any data center you want. You don't have to do that. You only need one character to play with anybody no matter what server they're on. Watching two streams at the same time is hard. I can get that. But I also appreciate that. Still in beginning? So get yourself to level... You know you need to get to level 20, I think. If I remember. It's whenever you get to your first major city. Which you actually start off in a major city, don't you? Like, which city did you start off in? Let me ask you that. Cat, what are we doing, Cat? There we go. Gridania? Okay. So when you're in the capital, when you're in central Gridania, there's the large aetheryte. If you click on the large aetheryte, you can travel to any data center you want. So as the Lancer, yeah. So no, you don't need to make a fresh character to play with other people on different data centers or anything. You just go to the large crystal, and you can transfer to another world to another data center. There's pretty much never a reason you need to make more than one character for that game. Alright, you do you. I just have over 1,000 hours on the game. I don't know nothing. You're not committed if you just started playing, I'll tell you that much. Gonna see if you have the option, I'm sure you do.
Idiot.
Yes. All the Aetherites that you teleport throughout the capital, the major one, the large one, will let you travel to any world server and any data center you want to.
Dark machine.
This place is huge! God, I love this class. No, look, it's the gallows. You know, my starting spot.
By decree of the Count of Ogham, effective immediately, all crimes are now punishable by hanging until death. Hanged criminals will have their bodies thrown into the pit.
This is actually where you start the game, right here. Yes, you can. The only thing that would stop you is that you're free to play. And I'm not even sure that stops you. You can travel to other data centers from the Aetherite Crystal. I promise you, you can. He's not traveling to different worlds. You're not allowed to travel to another data center.
Bloody horrors!
Okay. That sucks, but I also understand it. Like, I get why they would limit you. I feel like this game would be up your alley, Mana. I've only played this one class so far. I feel like this game would be up your alley. I would not compare Path of Exile 2 to Path of Exile 1. At all. I feel like that's a very, very, very big mistake.
You're dead.
Like, it takes place in the same universe and has a similar aesthetic, and that's where the similarities end.
Fire!
Man, Black Mage. Okay. Just as a warning, Mana. Black Mage is boring AF until you hit levels like 60. It picks up a lot once you hit level 60, but like, yeah, through base game. All the classes are going to feel boring. If you think Lancer's boring, all the classes are going to feel boring until you hit around, like past level 50. And that is almost done purposefully, and I actually like that they do it. Because Final Fantasy XIV has the barrier to entry for somebody who's never played an MMO. You gotta think, if you're below level 20 especially, below level 35, you're below level 35, the game is designed for people who that's their first MMO they've ever played.
Stop him.
Potentially even the first video game that they've ever played. So it's gonna feel boring. Especially during your combat rotation. It's going to feel extremely boring. But the farther you get into the game, the more complicated everything gets, both in rotation-wise as well as game mechanics. I was actually talking with Autumn last night about that. We were having a conversation about it. And the learning curve that they do in 14. And why I like it so much. Typically, FF14 tries to keep the skill count to 32 buttons max. A couple classes go a little bit above that, but in some classes are not that many buttons. I'm talking like when you're top level. But 32 buttons is typically the top end for that game.
Soldiers of Ogham. The outside threat.
If I like complicated endgames, Path of Exiles for you. Yeah, Eddie, and on Twitch we're talking about Final Fantasy 14 a little bit. Somebody's starting to play that. And if you want to talk complicated, I've never figured out how crafting works in Path of Exile. Or at least in Path of Exile 1. I've played Path of Exile 1 for years, Eddie. I've never figured out how crafting works in that game for the end game.
We must send a clear message. Leave no stone unturned.
So I'm hoping I can figure it out for this game, because I'm loving the combat. I like the combat in 2 more than I like it in 1.
Explosive grenades have a long fuse, but
Start in the desert of Ul'dah. That's where I start my character. I think.
This place is right fancy. Gold is wasted on the rich.
Let's go. We'll sell stuff. We'll keep going through. It's interesting in this game the lack of loot that drops compared to the first game. Significant decrease in the amount of loot that drops. I think Thief can start in Ul'dah. Can't it? No, I started off as a Black Mage when I started, and I switched to Thief later on. That's right. I was like, I know I remember starting in Ul'dah when I played my character, so my character started off as a Black Mage. Oops. Like, I should be using these runes. I should be. Use on the next piece of gear I get. You going to bed? Have a good night, Makoto. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for helping out my viewer count and everything.
Sorry,
Made me feel special.
Another for my collection. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, we definitely need stuff here.
How can I help?
Hand? I'll give you 2 hands. There you go, Makoto. 2 hands. Just for you. You have a good night. You can sleep happy now? Glad I could oblige. Speaking of hands, these guys don't have any good gloves for me to buy. Or any gloves at all.
Caught me at a moment of sappiness, hero. Never had any love for old Count Gianor.
Does this guy have items? He's got basic items. Passed out last night on the floor. Very comfortable. Hey man, having a hard surface to sleep on, not always necessarily a bad thing.
Bye then.
Let me go use the bathroom real quick before I continue. Because I drank a lot of water before this stream, sorry. I've been drinking a lot of water during the stream. Give me just a moment. Actually, we're about to get ads, so I'll run the ads while I use the bathroom real quick. Alright, I'm back. How did I miss something in the ramparts? No, I fully explored the ramparts. Why is it? Why does it say I missed stuff? Man, the game's being mean to me. The game is being mean to me. You know, I didn't fight a boss here. I didn't fight a boss in this, on this map. But I'm also not seeing a spot that I didn't... I think I see it. But I don't see a spot in this map. The game doesn't like me anymore. Well, like, it could be skill, free skill points, for all I know. But no, you see, like, I searched this place top to bottom. Not unless it's inside the manor that it's counting. I'm gonna assume the game doesn't like me anymore. Because that was a fully explored map. But you see how it's glowing? The gallows. Okay. I did find it. I didn't find it. Okay. It flashing was throwing me off so hard. Clearly. Look, my character's like the police. He shouts freeze as he executes them. So too good at the game? I am not too good at the game, dude. Bosses yesterday started kicking my ass. There were a couple of them. They were kicking my ass. That being said, I do feel, when I'm going through like this, I do feel good at the game. A lot of dodging involved. Dude, what if they have a class that lets you parry? I'd be all over that. If there's a class that lets you parry, I would be all over that. Like, would immediately stop playing this character to play a parry character. I don't know why this item is immune to freezing. And apparently stuns. He was immune to being good old kited though. Stream pros? No. I think it's just on you. Running fine for me. Yeah, it was fine on my end. Trust me, Mana. When it comes to the stream freezing, I've had enough issues with that I just always keep the stream up on my second monitor. Just to make sure that doesn't happen. Probably a thing on Twitch's end. Dude, look at that shit down there. Got your creepy tentacles. Just for you. See, this is why I would never want to speedrun something. I like taking my time.
Time is nigh. Our triumph is at hand.
That's him. Soon. Very soon.
That wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. I think I have those boots already. Male sabatons. I do not have male sabatons. I now have male sabatons. Oh, it's a socket! Okay. Okay, I thought it was something completely different. I thought it was like the essences from the first game.
Armor piercing fragment. Ice shards targets the ground, leaving shards of ice that explode when enemies step on them. You can reload manually by using this skill again. Ice shards targets the ground, leaving shards of rapid shot heats up your crossbow as you continue to shoot, dealing more damage.
Oh! I am maxed out on the number of skills I can have. I see. Well, isn't that interesting? Because I was going to just have 2 full skill things, and that's not possible. I was going to have literally a second crossbow so that way I could have 2 full skill bars and swap as needed. Because I was really going to have armor piercing rounds and fire rounds with the fire grenade. Although, you know what? I know how to do this. Because I'm not using... That's why I learned abilities I wasn't using. So I'm actually using like all of these. Because your shot is how you're doing all of these. These are all different loadouts for your shot. Not unless I replace the high velocity round. Maybe if I replace high velocity rounds with the fire shot, I could do that. You're praying Rogue Trader. I don't know if Rogue Trader would ever go free. I don't think Owlcat would let any of their games just be free. They've never promoted or announced anything like that. Epic Games makes free for 1 day to get, so you got Kill Knight, Hot Wheels, Ghost Runner 2. Okay, okay. I mean, maybe they will. I wouldn't think, because they have to get the studio's approval. They can't just do it on their own. And I don't think Owlcat would be a company that would be down for doing something like that. Could I put it in crossbow shot right here? Is that even gonna be a thing? Blow by shots randomly not consume a second shot? I don't think that's the actual thing I can do. We're gonna try it.
Rapid fire! Another notch on me helmet.
That's actually not bad at all. That setup. Yeah, that rapid shot is strong, man. Ooh, better gloves. Let's go. Are they actually better gloves? Yeah, they are. Not much better, but they're better. Okay, well, I found the way forward at least. Who are these guys thinking they can do chaos stuff? Bunch of chumps. Boss? An altar to Katava! Psalm of Madness. This is totally a boss.
First ones, hear our laments.
That thing's head
Silently
moved, by the way.
recedes ever further into the dark. Shadows hover above us.
Guys,
Corners,
it's got an eagle for a
watching
crotch.
and waiting.
Look at.
What sickness
I don't know why those.
that so
Probably guys
unsettles
doing
our
it's got an
minds.
eagle's head for its crotch.
Sits poised to strike. Nowhere is safe.
Oh, all I did was touch it. Freeze!
Okay, I don't know why it's resistant. It just became like immune to that, but okay. Especially against something you don't like. I hope so too, for your sake, Mana.
Need more time.
Dude, this rapid fire is actually like wrecking this thing. Like low key.
Always did say religion is dangerous.
Quest item grants plus 20 max health. Like, if it insists. That was a fun little mini boss. Nothing too challenging.
Bloody horrors!
I noticed what it is. When you stun it, it actually raises up its freeze resist for some reason.
Another notch on me helmet.
Don't know why it does that, but it does it. Yeah, let me know how Kill Knight is. I'm always interested to know how new games are. So I'm kind of quiet, I'm just getting lost in this game. You know how I can be. It's good, so you gotta just focus up, man.
You can rest when you're dead. Keep digging.
I'm always locking in on this game. That's what I'm liking. I just want to see something. Okay, so a secondary weapon doesn't change skills associated with it. That's what I wanted to say. Oh, hi, Monty. What's up, buddy? Thank you. I love you. You're a good boy. He's a good boy. So I hear that warriors have an actual use for
Armor-piercing rounds can break enemy armor.
the secondary weapon.
Look out for this symbol that indicates an armored enemy. And this symbol that indicates
I
the
guess if
armor
you were
is broken.
switching between like sword and shield and between a
This
sword,
is
sword
an
shield
ammo
and a
skill.
dual wielding
Use
weapon,
it to charge your bolt.
that could be a useful weapon slot. So my main combo is the ice bolt with the frag rounds to explode them. That's my main combo. Then everything else I'm just picking up to try. Yeah, see what I like, see what's good. Nice. These rooms, the rooms are for stuff that has sockets available to them. That's what those are for. Still don't know what the charms do. When you take, I guess it's when you take cold damage from a hit, you'll gain cold resistance to subsequent hits. Which is nice, but I hear that there's mechanics that kill you in one hit. And so, what would be the point if you die in one hit anyway? No question. Doing tutorials most fun? Good! Very good. Dude, I'm just stacking up, these scepters because I know I'm going to be what I'm going to roll. I know I'm going to be rolling a,
It is
witch
good
at some
to
point.
see you. Yes? I will treasure it. Be careful.
Dungeon crawl with a few different mechanics, bunch of cool mechanics. Nice! This too is a dungeon crawler. And I forgot to hit the well! Of course I forgot to hit the well. Well, I do like hard games. Clearly, as much as I've been enjoying this game, you know, I like hard games.
I sense Oriana knows. And I cannot deny that which I know deep down to be true. That fair-haired villager, an eternal descendant, she knew. At that moment when our eyes locked, we both knew. She clung to her children like I would end them then and there. She is of no risk now, but how many others must I fear? Is my blood truly impure? Oriana assures me.
Speaking of games that are hard, I'm trying to figure out whether I'm going to do more of this tonight.
Promises a way forward for Ogre,
Some Neo 2.
a way forward for the clans and the clans
Or Rogue Trader.
alike, and a way forward for me. We must continue with our task.
Do I not have a skill equipped? Okay, so that explosive grenade is down here. Definitely a hard game. Did somebody already kick the bucket? Well, at least you got 200 enemies down. I mean, that's pretty good. I don't use Epic. Unless it's something that's like, oh my god, you have to play this no matter what, or you're gonna die. At a game. I'm not gonna download Epic. I'll stick to one game store. Thank you very much. Besides, my hard drive is full. That's the other thing. My hard drive is full, man. Two gigs. Gotta move on, Mana. Just no time. We're already past it, Mana. We gotta move on. I'm sorry, man. There's just no time. No time, Mana. We gotta move on. We can't let the game breed. We can't let it the story grow. We gotta move on, Mana. There's just no time. See, we're just charging ahead. There's just no time, man. I'm sorry.
first!
I'm hoping as I get to the later tier spells that I feel compelled to use them. 'Cause I keep defaulting back to just a couple of the starting moves. Literally one of the starting the two starting moves I have. The good old 1-2 shots. Okay, this place is surprisingly linear. Like, surprisingly linear. I am here! Hey, you are here, Tree! My guy looks like a medieval football
Yes,
player.
More. Don't stop. The beast hungers.
Ooh, that's nasty.
No fear if you are here. Yes, the mana is here. That's why I've never had mana. Mushroom Hero was available as the name it was! That's because nobody knows me, Tree. Mushroom Handle's always available as a name. Nobody knows who I am. Come on, do I look like I have the viewer count for somebody to steal my name? Like, for real. Also, is there a point to swapping weapons in this game? Because there doesn't seem to be. At least not for this class, there doesn't seem to be. Deli can be? Okay. Cause look at my talent tree, I'm coming up on a thing that's like increases weapon swap speed. And I thought when I was going to hit left trigger it would be doing that, but it's just your second action bar. Like I was about to go down and take weapon swap speed up, I'm like, oh. doesn't seem to be that much of a reason for it. Ooh, damage against enemies on low health. Pretty sexy tree. And a life leech tree. But I think I'm gonna go over here. Not for the armor. We're not doing anything rage related. Ice Hammer, Fire Hammer, you can split your passive points. Ah! Oh, like a second talent tree? Like you'd have one talent tree for the Fire Hammer and another talent tree for the Ice Hammer? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. So right now my weapon sets are combined. But if I wanted like a two-handed weapon set or a dual-wielding weapon set, I could do that. Or one element for one weapon, one element for another. I see, I see. That's interesting. Fork up to 4 points for each set. Huh. Also, I asked, I don't think you caught this question, or you might not have known the answer. Where can I see my accuracy? Because everything that increases your accuracy, I don't know how it affects my chance to hit. Because there's nothing I can see that tells me what my accuracy rating is to hit enemies. Oh, so the skill book gave it from bosses. Okay, okay. Open the skills menu. You said advanced info. I was just pressing the A button. Okay, damage. Chance with main hand chance to hit within 2 meters. I don't know why it says within 2 meters. Maybe accuracy only affects you if you're in melee. Because that's oddly specific. Within 2 meters. Oh, this is affects accuracy. Okay. Should give you a bigger breakdown if it does that. I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna take this passive. This attack speed. This doesn't feel like a lot of attack speed that gives 3% per, and then 6% attack speed right there. That doesn't feel like it's enough. If I keep going down, I can get grenade effect, but I'm not really doing anything with grenades. Oh, there's a life leech right here. But I don't have any life leech. This doesn't give you life leech, it just augments how much you leech. So that's gonna be a no. But this node seems nice. And so does this one. We're not doing thorns damage. So stab in the upper right. I don't know what I'm looking for at the moment. That's the unfortunate part. I didn't actually notice that, so I thank you. I'm seeing stuff that increases the amount of life leech, but I'm not seeing anything that gives you life leech. I'm trying to map out where I should be going. That's part of it. That's true, because that's closer to, that's in the warrior side, so some things may just give you life leech. You're probably right. Some gear has it. Okay. Ooh, crossbow reload speed. That's gonna be where... This is my objective, to get down to this node. So do the knockback from here. Skip those nodes. Maybe travel into this node. We'll go down here. Damage or attack speed. No, that's move speed. That's not even attack speed. Yeah, so my goal is going to be to take the 1 point into the backup plan. And then we go down into knockback distance. Curious about melee? Let me know how a warrior is. Like I said, if I make a warrior, I'd be wanting to play with another person so that way I could do a warrior tank type build. When I go test melee, I wouldn't be doing it with monk probably. Dude, I just fought the Executioner last night. Yeah, I just fought him last night. Yeah, same guy. I gotta check. Alright, I know what the path I'm going to take for my level up now, so that's really nice. I'm probably going to be playing this tonight, by the way. I'm almost positive they did.
This'll stop him.
This interloper has the power we need. Kill him, and you shall have everything I promised.
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself!
You could bloody well try.
Bend the knee! Easy prey! You'll pay with your life! First one's idle! First dawn's frost! I will take out your heart and savor each bite. The air grows colder. Agnar the Ruined. Agnar the Impaler. As swift as death. And imbued by the moon. Cursed or gifted. Branded and afflicted. Your veins soon chilled. Agnar shall slay Agnar. I will take out your heart and savor each bite. Solstice of pain. Desolation. I will take out your heart and savor each bite. Requiem on high. Desolation. pulse quickens. The eternal impure, with bloodlust empowered. Our Casimir endured, but soon all were devoured. In unending war, death waited at the door. Then hour by hour, men fell as summer soured. Solstice of pain. I will take out your heart and savor each bite. Desolation. I smell your blood. And I am ravenous. Requiem high. Breathing gale. Take this! You are hunted.
This is an incredible boss. I'm loving this music, dude.
Tortured under the moon. The pack suffered but endured. And howled now in tune. No tales were told. None new, none old. And their endless hunger grew ever stronger. Chilling frost. I will take out your heart and savor each bite. Desolation. I will take out your heart and savor each bite. Chilling frost. As night falls,
Oh, this is actually really nice for me.
chill, sought the unworthy through an endless night. They wither,
I didn't think we were gonna have phases like this again.
forsaken frosts, as cold as death. Of
But yeah, it heals at the end.
the pack won't forget. I smell your blood.
I was right, yeah, it heals at the end there. First try, let's go. That was a fun fight. I enjoyed that. Best boss fight ever. That was a really good one.
If only for a moment. The madness
Dude, he's got two mouths.
consumed my being. Oriana used it against me.
Most people took a few tries.
Beast.
You know who took a few tries? Were the two ghost boss for me. Those took a few tries each.
From the Vastiri. Yes. Find her.
Sorcerer.
Kill her. But first, please, stop the madness. As you wish.
Damn.
We must make haste. Let us return to Clearfell to make our preparations.
Sometimes I feel like people will enter the stream hoping to watch me lose, and then when they find out I'm good, then they leave. I don't know why I get the feeling like that. Well, it's happened before, but still. Basic attacks and no skills warrior feels awesome. Just wanted to watch me lose. Go, no, don't leave me, tree. No. Don't leave me here. Yeah, that was a fun boss fight. I enjoyed it.
Count Geonor is dead.
Oh, this place looks happy.
never
I
forget
like
the
how
day when such
the
a
town hubs
statement brought relief.
evolve as you go through.
We can finally start rebuilding our poor, damaged Ogham. It's going to be a long and difficult struggle, but it's not nearly the first time we Ezamites have had to rise from the ashes.
No!
If you find a pint out there,
You've done well, stranger.
No, they don't.
No.
The only time that they change is when you transition at Act 6.
Our song story, and I shall sing it proudly. The darkness that crept
But
upon
within
our
the
lives
act
was
itself, they
first
don't
fleet,
change.
and
Ever.
I have a feeling you will pursue it to the end of the world. Good luck to you.
No! Just because I won first try doesn't mean you get to have a migraine. Stop that.
We must pursue Oriana. The seed of corruption has begun to grow. But there is still a chance that we can end this before it is too late. The fledgling beast is leaving corruption in
How your
its
shield
wake.
feels good.
So
So do
we
you
must
not have a
prepare
dodge? Do you have a block instead of
When you are
dodge? Is
ready
that how
to
that
depart
works?
From this place, we can leave immediately.
For Dark Souls playstyle is weapon and shield. I'm an enjoyer of weapon shield. You know what I never did? Get both a block and a dodge. Oh. Yeah, whenever I get Elden Ring on PC, I'm gonna do a shield build, like a weapon and shield. I saw that was a skill. I didn't know if it was like it replaces dodge.
Do whatever it takes. Quickly. Go.
Oh, the salvage bench is what you were talking about. Guess the place of sorcerer spirit ability blink. Ooh. This is what you were talking about with sockets.
Sorry, I was just... It is good to see.
Maybe love you do that to the salvage. Oh, okay, okay. I wasn't even picking up quality gear. I need to be doing that then. Oh, I wasn't storing. I was just storing the sockets. So yeah, that's Act 1 completed, it looks like. I liked a vast majority of the boss fights. The only boss fights I didn't care for were the undead people.
The trail of corruption. The Countess has escaped with the beast. Every attempt to control it has ended in cataclysm. We must pursue her to the plains of Bastille. We should find the Marikath caravan. Only they can lead us through that harsh and unforgiving land.
Those were your favorites, but the Duke guy was the first hero. Yeah, I fought the girl first, and it took me like 4 or 5 tries to beat her, because I wasn't understanding how she was snaring me and how she was raising calling forth the guys with the shields that reflected projectiles.
Well, sir, we have
And it took me like 4 or 5 tries to figure that out, because at first I tried killing the guys with the shields. Like, okay, she summoned an ad. Let me kill the ad. And the moment I kill the ad, she instantly revived. I'm like, oh. Like, I think that encounter would be better if, yeah, she summons the extra mobs, but allow the player to kill the mob without just instantly reviving it. And I think that encounter would be much more fun. That way you get penalized for mispositioning, but not like punished super hard for it. Like,
this outpost seems to be part of a tree. Move swiftly.
The weary traveler grows
but overall, yeah, they've done a pretty good job, at least in Act 1 so far for me. Hi, Lucky. Is that for me?
Land of 7 waters awaits. Be sure to have your toll ready at the gates. Close.
Ah, the Marikath, a very rich culture.
You are seeking passage on our caravan? We cannot travel anywhere at the moment. Hyenic raiders are harassing.
Dude, this lady's got some wicked hairstyle.
I've
Have I ever watched Dragon Ball? I've watched the original, and I've watched Z, and I've watched parts of GT.
This'll stop him.
Okay, hyena centaurs are new. Hyena centaurs are definitely new. Yeah, as I've gotten older, I haven't been as big into action animes, like shonens, as I have been for animes that have like really good stories, namely like for the romance-based ones, rom-coms, stuff like that. Man, why is it always Nurgle? Why is it always the corruption of Nurgle? Hey! Guys don't stay dead when you kill them. Interesting. You gotta take them out twice. Look, I don't care how resistant an enemy is to the element I'm using, as long as I have enough bullets. Reactivity for each class is more than you expected. What do you mean? What do you mean by reactivity? The warrior knows everyone when you play as a sorcerer. You're up there like, I don't know who you are, but you look strong. Help us. Warrior, dude, where have you been? I thought you were dead. I haven't really gotten any of that from this character. That is cool. They haven't really done anything like that for the mercenary. At least not yet. He's just a guy doing a job. The loving Witch's commentary. Yeah, I like Witch's commentary. I like the commentary for the Witch. I really liked the commentary for the Duelist in the first game. Ranger knows geography, that makes sense. Is this supposed to be the same Witch and Ranger from the first game? The model looks pretty much the same. Like, I'm really curious, so the model looks really similar. I like how some moves are just like really monstrous in damage for single target, and then some are just like really monstrous for AoE. Alright, now I move down towards the knockback stuff. Or should I go over here first? No, I want to head down. I want to head down to the crossbow reload speed. I think that's the most important. Because then I get gain stun threshold and gain ailment threshold. I'm really tempted to go for the damage against low health first, though. Because that's a lot of increased damage against enemies at low life, which would be, what, 50% health? And since enemies seem to get better, or get stronger, 35% health. Yeah, so when the enemy's in the hardest phase, you're executing them more. Like, it's a lot of damage against low health enemies. I think I'm gonna go with that. Go over there. And then we'll go down here. So for Act 1, with the Berserk Act 1, doing the whole combo of Frost into regular was really nice for small groups of enemies, but as you get into bigger packs, it's a bit clunky to use. So I think I actually like the Chain Lightning ability more. So as I get to stronger abilities, those two, the shotgun, the initial shotgun blast, and Frost Shot Cluster, I think I'm going to swap out. Really strong early on, but I've been noticing like a fall off. I know a lot of people were bitching and complaining because that's what people do on the internet, but I'm not noticing a problem with map sizes yet. I am too. The one issue I do have, which I am in agreement with others, is that everything resets whenever you die. I know that's a Soulsy thing, but this style of gameplay, it doesn't feel correct. Oh, it doesn't bother you. You're at endgame, okay. Mix up the sizes. Oh, you're talking about the sizes, yeah. Yeah, if they mix it up, I think that would be the solve it. Well, they mix it up, people probably just would never play the larger maps because it wouldn't be as efficient. Because in ARPGs, that's what people care about, is min-maxing efficiency. We see that all the time. So I'm okay with endgame having large maps also. Ah, I'm at a boss arena. So let's go explore elsewhere before we go into that boss fight. Dude, my character's armor reminds me of like a medieval football player. I am the mercenary for the Oakland Raiders. There we go. Was waiting to find some the next tier gear for myself. And now I'm officially in all armor that has armor evasion rating on it. It only took me to Act 2 to find a piece of gear that had it all. Alright, let's see what this boss is like, because it's clearly a boss, you know. Knock, knock, anybody home? I just killed all the little ones. Oh, does Wrathbreaker not come down here? I don't think he comes down here. This feels like a tutorial boss in terms of difficulty.
Nothing will.
Well, that was a good training dummy. My compulsion to reveal the map is just too much.
Quickly. Move swiftly.
You defeated the raiders? Fate sends us a fortuitous stranger. Welcome to the Adura Agara. You may travel with us in exchange for your service as a Jingak, and you will have nearly the respect of one of our own for as long as you stay.
Yeah, he was just a glorified training dummy. Wasn't anything special.
Armor-piercing round. Fragment ice shards targets the ground, leaving shards of ice that explode when enemies step on them. You can reload manually by using this skill.
It took you 15 tries? Were you getting swarmed by the enemies and just overwhelmed by them? As we should be him next try. Like, he wasn't doing that much to me. He didn't even have that big of an attack radius. It was like super easy to just kite out his basic melee attack. Hey there, Ty. How's it going, man? What have you been up to, Ty?
Never thought I'd work for the Marakath again. Too bloody hot.
Oh, here you go. Now my character will probably have better dialogue stuff going on. Procrastinating. Dude, sometimes procrastinating is just what the doctor ordered. Not always, but sometimes.
Beast is on the move, twisting the desert as it goes, waking ancient dead and unknown horrors alike. The Countess brought it here as part of some nefarious plan. I assume she has allies here. We must track them down and convince them to
playing
give
this
up
game.
madness.
Just got
Go.
having a lot of fun with it.
Who goes there? By the sound of your voice, you cannot be Marakath. You may trade with me, for trade is the lifeblood of survival in the desert, but expect no kindness.
We'll buy the same and roll the dice on it. I don't know why my characters went by boob armor, but apparently my character's about to buy boob armor, I think. Is it better? Oh, it's not better. Okay. Saw the armor evasion rating. I'm like, oh, is that my next tier? It's an odd look for the mercenary, but okay. Hey, you know what? This has sockets, so I'm gonna do what you suggested there, Tree. I'm gonna buy it just as a socket on it. And it was like 500 gold. Sounded like a pretty good idea. Just that fatty. I'm not into man boobs though. It's not my thing. Hate to disappoint.
Goodbye. Who goes there?
I think my damage is actually going to be a lot weaker. Because I'm dealing a lot of elemental damage, and that 46% increased elemental damage with attacks is... Yeah, the bow I have is much, much stronger.
Here for a story? Do not wander.
Alright, let's keep pressing on. Next area.
I am Asala, the Sekima of the Ardura. I care not where you came from, nor what caste you might have been there. All that matters is that you have shown yourself capable in battle, Jingak. Remain a friend to the Ardura, and you shall have
Dude, this
nothing
girl looks
but
very
respect
hot.
from us. So, the beast has entered the world once more. We were following a trail of corruption before we were waylaid, and now we shall resume the hunt. We Marakath are honored bound to seek and contain corruption wherever it may be found. It seems the sacred duty falls on us once more. The trail connects to two locations, but we don't know where the beast currently resides. I am willing to begin wherever you and your shade thinks is wisest.
I feel like a lot of games that have a desert people call them Marikath, and I don't know why.
You have your orders.
So I just came from the outskirts. Unless they're telling me to go here. Oh, that's where I came from, so... We'll go here. Investigate the corruption.
Now, what would I do in here?
Dude, that guy was walking really slow with that giant wheel, and I am so glad he didn't just like chuck it at me. And the frost buildup is really underwhelming on that ability I just equipped. I'm gonna have to equip the other one back after this map. It was building up like 1% a bullet. That's not cool. Yeah, that's super underwhelming. Maybe these enemies are just really weak to lightning. makeshift bow. Come on, game. We're already past that.
Lightning burst!
And half the time when I tell myself the chain lightning is only good against multiple targets, I'm saying to myself. Cause I keep trying to use it for like fighting enemy solo, and that's clearly not what it's designed for. It's meant for this. For it to just chain into everything. But I feel like the chain attacks go off onto each other. Like they bounce back. Yeah, as much as I'm exploring, these places are largely linear also. Like the first couple maps have multiple exit points. These maps are pretty linear.
People have lived in the shadows of the dunes for too long. Countless generations have been forgotten, will be forgotten. We are not Faradin. We are Marraketh. And if we work together, if we unite, then they will be forced to acknowledge us. We must show them that casting us off is a mistake. We must show them our strength. Perhaps we can one day rebuild Keth itself.
Okay, guys, tonight, more of this Rogue Trader or Dark Souls 3. Which of the three do I do?
shot.
Oh, right, you said keep superior, because that will get me stuff as well. Superior equipment.
Need a sec. Simple enough.
God, I love this lightning. See, this is why I always give a weapon more than, or a skill, attack skill, like, a few chances. I don't go off an initial gut reaction. Because I think I used it against a singular enemy, I was like, oh, this thing isn't that great. Oh man, against a cluster is scary good. I haven't even been dodging for the most part. This is literally all just backing up. Oh, those are basic gloves. No, we don't need those. I get excited whenever I see a piece of equipment because of how rare it is to find them. Not because it's so good or anything like that. Dude, I need to fight a hard boss. I'm getting way too complacent here. The game needs to throw something at me. Come on. There's something stronger. Oh, here we go. Volatile plants. That's a nasty effect.
Who's next?
And that was underwhelming. Easy.
Oh, better than coin.
Ooh, better helmet. Potentially better gloves. Probably better gloves. Oh yeah, better gloves. Lose a little fire resistance to gain just more armor evasion rating. Over double of each. Thank you. Not better. Maybe better because it gives so much health. Equip it for now, and then this could be better if we upgrade it. Oh, an Exalt Orb. Augments a rare item with the new modifier. Okay, okay. One of my character was excited to see that item. So the next zone after this is said was level 20. I'm really hoping get something, come on. Some good XP out of here.
Not yet.
Pure lightning, no physical damage on that quarterstaff. Ooh. Wait, are monks melee elemental damage people? Is that what that is? I just never knew it. 'Cause that'd be pretty neat.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
I can't carry it. That's a little baloney. You can always carry stuff.
Careful, Story. What?
I think I want to just upgrade this. They've been doing lightning damage, so we don't need a topaz ring yet.
Do not wander.
It needs the elemental damage, otherwise it's not going to be as powerful. So we can salvage that then. And this is ever so slightly better. Yeah, it is. Mainly, I'm equipping it to see the look. I'm equipping it for the drip.
Speak up.
Now, okay, the armor doesn't look as bad. It doesn't look as bad like that. I'm still not a fan of that style of armor, but it's not bad. I've never been a huge fan of that, like, embossed abs and pecs on the armor. I've never been a huge fan of that style.
Close and personal.
You know, tonight maybe I should play a class that's supposed to be harder to play than this. Mercenary social. It feels so good for me. I might just be a natural merc. But I don't seem to have the mouth for a merc. I don't shit talk enough. I don't have enough sass. Alright, let's see, what is this support junk maybe let me do? More damage, less effect. More area effect. I'm already using precision. Oh, okay. Ooh. 20% less damage, but there's 2 extra grenades. I don't use it enough. I don't use rapid shot enough. Fire additional projectiles, but a little bit slower. It's okay, buddy. Yeah, you're okay. You don't have to be scared of our neighbors, Monty. He gets scared so easily. Poor boy. I was hoping to have higher ailment affliction, but it doesn't. Like, this has a higher freeze duration, but, like, it's not, not doing enough build-up for me. Alright, next checkpoint, we're going to, not checkpoint, next waypoint, I'm going to actually call it here for the afternoon.
Ah, I bet a load of weapons came out of this place.
Yeah, this is a good spot for me to call for the afternoon. Could go on a little bit further, but I want to take a little bit extra time to rest today. I will be back normal time tonight. So, what am I going to be doing tonight? Either this or this Rogue Trader or Dark Souls 3. We'll figure it out. We're doing one of the three. I want to thank everyone for hanging out this Saturday afternoon with me. And I'll catch you all